This question comes from Alex, who asks, what if lightning struck everywhere, non-stop? To imagine this, picture the sky constantly tearing apart with bright flashes, each followed by booming thunder every second across the entire planet.
Lightning is an incredible release of electrical energy. A single bolt carries roughly 1 billion joules of energy, enough to power a small town for a day. Multiply that by millions of bolts striking constantly across the globe, and the energy released is truly staggering.
The first impact would be on the atmosphere. Each lightning bolt heats the air around it to over 30,000 Kelvin, 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
With non-stop lightning, air temperatures would soar globally, creating massive shockwaves and constant thunderclaps. The sound alone would make life on Earth nearly unbearable.
Firestorms would engulf forests, grasslands, and urban areas. Lightning ignites wildfires naturally, but non-stop strikes would leave almost no chance for anything to survive. Entire ecosystems would collapse under continuous flames and heat. Electric infrastructure would be instantly overwhelmed. Power grids, satellites, and communication networks rely on stable conditions.
With constant lightning, the entire electronic infrastructure of Earth would fail within hours. Planes couldn't fly, satellites would be fried, and even small electronics would be at risk.
The chemical composition of the atmosphere would shift. Lightning produces nitrogen oxides, which in large quantities can create toxic smog.
Non-stop strikes would fill the sky with dense clouds of nitrogen dioxide and ozone, making air extremely hazardous to breathe.
Human survival would become nearly impossible. No shelter could fully protect against constant lightning strikes, and water sources would be contaminated by atmospheric changes and fires.
Agriculture would fail instantly, leaving people without food. Even underground or in reinforced bunkers, the sheer heat and energy would eventually penetrate defenses.
Marine life would also suffer. Lightning strikes that hit oceans can send electric currents through water, harming fish and other sea creatures.
With non-stop strikes, the oceans themselves could become electrically charged, disrupting ecosystems and potentially vaporizing surface water in shallow regions.
The planet's magnetic field would interact with the constant electrical discharges.
Auroras would rage globally, lightning and magnetic storms colliding in dazzling, destructive displays. Navigation systems for migratory animals, as well as humans, would fail completely.
Over time, non-stop lightning could even affect Earth's crust. Intense electrical activity can induce local heating, fracturing rock formations, and potentially triggering earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. The very surface of the planet could start to reshape under the constant barrage of energy.
In a world of continuous lightning, the sky would never be dark. Day and night would be obscured by flashes, making sleep impossible and biological rhythms collapse. With fire, heat, and toxic air, the planet would become a chaotic, inhospitable place.
In the end, non-stop lightning would make Earth unrecognizable. Forests, cities, oceans, and even the air would be violently altered.
Life as we know it would have no chance to survive such relentless energy. Earth would transform into a planet of fire, plasma, and storms, a truly electrified nightmare.